Second half of the King Power Stadium. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 0, but it's been drama here in that first half. Matthew Upson sent off and a missed penalty. Well, a penalty that was saved by Kasper Schmeichel. And Leicester getting into the game a little bit, but Manchester United having more of the ball and more of the chances. Advantage is played, and Andre Herrera, who is yet to get on the score sheet for his new club. Andre Herrera has been one of the standouts of the season, however. Take this throw. Lingard in, swinging cross, no one there to meet it, but a Leicester City player. Put up by Tyler Blackett. Fletcher. Michael Carrick's going to try and curl one, and it's gone wide. Michael Carrick there, going to curl it. Not really his jurisdiction, as they say, but it was worth a shot. And Manchester United certainly need to earn the 3 points here. They're expected to again. And they'll be dropping more points considering they have the man advantage. Leicester's in the box. There's no giving up. Jones clears it just about. Rooney. This is Cambiasso, like he's not there. That's a good header. Nick Powell is tackled by his old friend Jesse Lingard. No sign of Tom Lawrence for Leicester as of yet. Shame, really. But Leicester got a steal with Tom Lawrence, in my opinion. Very surprised to see them moved on. Especially Tom Lawrence. Nick Powell's been on loan everywhere. The guy cannot break into the first team, but when you've got a first team like United have, it's going to be very hard, whoever you are. There's Wayne Rooney. He's going to hit it. Good save, Kasper Schmeichel. And it's bringing back a few memories for United fans, Kasper Schmeichel, with that save. Like father, like son, as they say. Great save. And it's going to be a substitution as David Nugent comes off. I believe that might be Tom Lawrence coming on. I can't quite see. And no, that's my apologies. That's Lavra coming on. Flying in header. And I think that might be a corner. It is. Let's look at Wayne Rooney's shot. Such power in it. It probably at best would have hit the post. But Schmeichel can never be too sure, and he decided to save it. Herrera's going to take a second corner. Manchester United here. And was out when Rooney was coming in, but couldn't get there. Johnny Evans of all people. Rooney plays in Lingard. A good save by Schmeichel again. Manchester United starting to get into the game now. Schmeichel needs to be on his toes. And another great save by Kasper Schmeichel. And a great one so far. And now the pressure's mounting. And Rooney will take this corner. It's into for Johnny Evans over Schmeichel, and it's in. The pressure's counted. Johnny Evans scores. Another different scorer for Manchester United. This is such a versatile team right now. That's a great corner from Rooney. Finally, persistence pays off for Manchester United. It's definitely a goal. And I think the Leicester depend on the near post. Oh, no chance. No chance. Evans actually hit it off the bar, I think. What a great header from Johnny Evans. And that is a well-deserved goal. Manchester United finally break down the door. Kasper Schmeichel's had a good game. But eventually, pressure has told. Johnny Evans scores. And Manchester United are ahead. Let's have it all to do now. And with 10 men as well. It's undoubtedly going to be tough for them now. Nick Powell. Simpson. It's like a younger Manchester United team for Leicester, by the way. Nick Powell, Danny Simpson, former player. Tom Lawrence, former player. Nick Powell's on loan there. And here is Danny Simpson again. Manchester United with one touch passing, which is almost beautiful, but Shaw does a really great job of taking it from Rooney there, and now he's going to run down the wing and be pursued by Carrick. It doesn't give chase, however. Great tackle. And Lingard in front of Michael Carrick. He uses Lingard. Fletcher makes a move in front. Unfortunately, he doesn't really come up with it, but Fletcher goes to get it back anyway. Vice captain. And here's Danny Simpson. Here's Lingard. No tackle, but he got the ball, says the referee. Because Rojo is in defence as well. Here's James for Leicester. He's poked his way through, but doesn't get past Phil Jones. Smalling. Herrera to Rooney. Look at the passing. Absolutely majestical passing up to a point. James, brilliant body control to pass Darren Fletcher's tackle there. Here he comes, he's watching out for Blackett. Doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. Herrera finally clears. Carrick, it was one of them. It was Carrick. Here's Drinkwater for Leicester. James again. Manchester City have conceded against Chelsea. Felipe Luis, but it's still 2-1 to City over there at the Etihad Stadium. And James again, and that's a great tackle by Evans. That's a small appeal for handball, but given unfortunately. And here comes Rooney, here comes Manchester United once again. And Herrera. Good save, Schmeichel. And then Herrera unfortunately continues his run without a goal. If there's anyone that's deserved one, it's under Herrera at the moment. Good tackle by Smalling. And it's actually going to be a United throw, unbelievably. I believe Smalling was the last person to touch the ball. And a great back heel. Fletcher just about avoiding the challenge. Van Gaal will be tempted not to sub anyone in this game, because that's the game with Doncaster in mind. Like we said, he could probably already have his squad set out looking at the one today. And he's down in Drinkwater. Drinkwater's going to go into the box and David De Gea is going to grab it. Here's Smalling. Here's Fletcher. Raphael and Luke Shaw set to return soon. Very soon, in fact, as has Angel Di Maria. United have missed him. He may not show on many scoreboards since he joined. He got injured a couple of games ago on his debut. Substitution. Jeffrey Shaw comes on for Wes Morgan. So we will not be seeing Tom Lawrence for Leicester today. It's a simple throw to Herrera, who goes into battle with Drinkwater and somehow wins it. Will he cross as he will? But doesn't reach Rooney. Now Leicester can break. Here's Lulga. Lower, actually. Strange name to pronounce anyway. Here's Drinkwater again. James, Leicester just cannot get forward. Manchester United have played so well defensively, even without Matt Hummels today. If they can keep a clean sheet here, it will do wonders for their confidence as Everton increase their lead. Stephen Naismith making it 3-0 for Everton against Crystal Palace. Bruce Clark. Tackled by Darren Fletcher again. James with the throw for Leicester. He throws it straight to Darren Fletcher. And Jones gives it straight to Danny Drinkwater. What a name. Morgan. Herrera is actually in defence, trying to play some defence here. There's Rooney. He's going to be pretty much by himself. Doesn't need anyone to shrug off that challenge. There's Herrera again, whose work rate is absolutely outstanding at the moment. Here's Jones. Rooney. It's Rooney. Oh, he's straggled off his line. It's off the bar. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Darren Fletcher and Wayne Rooney, ambitious as ever. What a shot. Schmeichel off his line. As James Varney comes on for Gary Taylor Fletcher. And Wayne Rooney, that was so ambitious, but it was beautiful at the same time. Schmeichel was off his line. Delicious move there by Rooney. Delicious shot. Skill, technique. Just hit the bar. It's just a beautiful piece of skill. Another one to add to Manchester United's already impressive start to the season. They've dropped 2 points against QPR, but they're more than making up for it here. Maybe not in goals, but in terms of just everything about them. Even without Matt Hummels, they can defend well. 8 minutes to go. It's it looked like a great pass, but it does force a corner. And Taylor Fletcher putting it in there, even a pass there. Well, actually, players actually brought back for offside. Amazingly, actually didn't know that. Never saw the flag. And Jones had to be careful there. And Evans is actually giving it away himself. Gary Taylor Fletcher comes in and Jones immediately makes up for that error. Here's Powell. Pursued by Evans. Taylor Fletcher. Pursued by Darren Fletcher. Here's Pera. Tackled by Fletcher again. Fletcher's been all over the pitch today. Jesse Lingard loses control. There's Morgan. Tackled by Rooney. David De Gea throws it out. And Subsip. And Leicester's starting to get a little bit more into the game with 2 minutes left. And Swenson's cross goes through. It does have to actually fall to Nick Powell. That would have been so interesting to see Nick Powell have a shot there at his former club. And you've got some stage right there. And the shot was actually wide from the Leicester in the end. And James really was off balance when he took it. But Nick Powell, that would have been a very surprise goal. 5 minutes of added time. Manchester United more beautiful play, resulting in another win. Even if it is 1-0, it is 3 points, and Van Gaal needs it after dropping 2 against QPR. Herrera was offside. Well, the sending off was definitely a telling part in the game, and the pressure paid off with Johnny Evans' header, which looks like winning the game. With the free kick. And Manchester United really have to do is keep their shape. Right to Fletcher. And Herrera is going to shoot, and Schmeichel's going to deny again. Actually, Schmeichel's had a really good game, even if he has conceded. He saved everything else. And really with the corner again. Johnny Evans again. Rojo. Fletcher. Fletcher muscled up the ball. And one last chance for Leicester if they can get forward. Here's Pera. Evans is really not even chased there. Nice chasing by Evans, and now Herrera again. Stunning game. Herrera. And he tried to poke it through. It's over. Manchester United's pressure told in the end. 1-0 victory for Johnny Evans' header. It wasn't easy, but the sending off of Manu Upson was certainly a turning point. Manchester United should have really made this 2, but they'll take the 3 points. Louis Van Gaal has another win. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. The pressure told in the end. And so the quick check on the results from the day. Arsenal actually doubled their lead and won by 2-0 at Villa Park in the end. Burnley, despite a fight back, lost 2-1 to Sunderland. Everton's thumping of Crystal Palace was complete at 3-0. Manchester United beating Leicester City 1-0 as we know. Manchester City just scraping through in the end, by a 2-1 victory out of the Etihad Stadium. Newcastle lose again to Hull City this time. Queen's Park Rangers' struggles continue. Stoke City beat them 2-1. Spurs at White Hart Lane took a 1-0 win against West Brom. It was a draw between Swansea City and Southampton. And West Ham and Liverpool was also a draw at 0-0. That changed. Well, there's the Barclays Premier League for you. Manchester United and Liverpool now on equal points. Stoke City in 3rd place. Would you believe it? What a start for Mark Hughes' side. Arsenal in the typical 4th position, equal with Chelsea, equal with many teams on 10 points actually. That ends with Spurs. Then it's Newcastle. West Brom in a very impressive 8th position. Manchester City, despite the win, only sitting in 10th. The relegation zone is Queen's Park Rangers, Leicester City and Burnley, who are still to yet get off the mark.